Hello, welcome to another edition of Thursday Carnage. I know we're heading back to Pioneer for this second week in a row, but I wanted to showcase budget dinosaur, and I could have put this on my budget series, but at the exact same time, I'm like, do you guys really want to see 2 episodes of dinosaurs? I have a series dedicated to dinosaurs, so I figured I would play it here. So if you're looking to get into Pioneer and you want to play dinosaurs, this is probably where I would start off with. So let's get into the deck tech. Overall, it's $100, a little bit over $100, like 100 and some change. We have 3 Elvish Mystics, 4 Lanimore Elves, 4 Raptors, 2 Hunt Masters, 3 Thrashing Brontodons, 4 Raptor Hatchlings, 4 Ripjaw Raptors, a single shifting Ceratops. There's 3 and more in the sideboard. 4 Alphas and 3 Galtas. 4 Commune with Dinosaurs and 4 Reckless Rages. So this deck is a little bit more in on Galta, just because of the fact that we are on a budget. We do want to have a strong finish, right? When you start doing upgrades, you could cut back on Galta, since Galta is only just I don't want to say a meme, but he's not always that good, right? So, but we are trying to maximize the ability to get Galta down early and attack. Mana base wise, we have 2 Stomping Grounds, 2 Craigs, 4 Mountains, 4 Game Trails, 8 Forest. Sideboard, we have 2 Lantern of the Lost for Graveyard Hate, 2 Strangles for early removal, 3 Anger of the Gods for a mid sweeper, 3 Ceratops against blue base decks, 3 Fry against the exact same decks against the fairies, and also pretty good against spirits. And then we have 2 more Thrashing Brontodons for artifact or enchantments. So, no further ado, let's see budget dinosaurs in action. Hello, it's your host KebbieG. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, also the bell notifications. Don't forget to check out the sweet stuff that's down in the description down below. Alright, let's get into it. No land hand, can't keep. 2 land hand, we do have a elf. This hand's okay. I guess we ship back Ceratops. Play the Forest. Play Elvish Mystic. Go. Okay, as long as he doesn't bolt the bird, we're okay. He played a red source. Okay, I'm assuming he sacks the Firebrand. Yeah, seems good. Play Game Trails. Reveal the Mountain. Play Commune with Dinosaurs. We will get Ripjaw Raptor. Pass the turn. So, play a Mountain. Burning Tree Emissary. Sure. Fanatical Firebrand. Hits us. Takes the beat. Down to 19. Can we top deck something? We top deck a land. Play the land. Pass the turn. Alright, we should have an okay matchup against this deck. We just need to get to the point of Galta, which, as long as we top deck another land, we should be able to hit that pretty consistently. Because then we get Reggie down. So we play Ripjaw. Now, if we're gonna block with it. If he dies, whatever, right? We get to draw a card. But it's gonna take quite a bit to kill it, though. Ripjaw Raptor is pretty chunky. Attacks. Alright, we block. So this... what are the odds that he can get it high enough? He plays 2 spells, I guess he makes it 4 toughness, so he has to play 3 spells. So I think we try to kill the Swift Spear, since it has the most explosiveness of the 3. Now, he's more than welcome. He stomps the face. Now, the plus side of this type of removal is any removal towards Ripjaw Raptor from him is going to make us draw an extra card. Burning Tree Emissary. Sure. Got one more card in hand. Can you kill the raptor? No. Play the land. Play Reggie. Attack with the 3/3. I think that's good because I don't want to go overcommit. We've lost half our life. And Ripjaw Raptor, if I attack with it, I can't guarantee that he's going to block it. I do want to actively try to get in rage. So I think I attack with a 3/3 by itself. It should give me enough blockers on the backswing to survive. Now Ghalta should be inbound next turn. So keep that in mind. Hazarat. Sure. So that is an issue. He has indestructibility, and he gets to attack. Alright, we block here. We block... I don't really like the fact that he could just ping us. So I think that's what I want to take out. Okay. At 3. Untap. Play Game Trail. Reveal the mountain. Ghalta. Hatchling. Hatchling. And hit ya. For super lethal. So, that's how this deck actually functions. That is a very consistent, seems like a very consistent line of play. Against Burn, we'll bring in Strangles. Maybe Anger the Gods. Go down Brash. Maybe a couple Hatchlings. And we can go down probably an Elf. Right like that, because we expect the elf to be killed anyways. Alright, this hand looks very similar to the last one that just won. It might be actually on the dot exact same hand. I don't know. It looks very close though. Hits us. We will play Mystic. Go. Because I'm assuming Firebrand kills that, which is whatever, right? Because we don't really care. Now one thing I wish we had was another red source. If this was a game trail or any dual land, that would be perfect, because then if we ever top deck Anger of the Gods, you know, we got a shot. So he is clearly stuck on lands. Oh, there's a dual land. So we play that on red. Play Commune. We will take Ripjaw Raptor. Pass the turn. So what has he got though? I mean, we're definitely going to play the Center Glade. There's the land. He wanted Eidolon. Well, that's interesting. So, what is our best top deck? It's probably still his Anger, to be honest. Another Forest. Alright, play it. Pass the turn. If we somehow can top deck something, at least we get Ripjaw Raptor. I think we're going to play double Ripjaws in a row. I don't think I need the alpha. Or do I? I could easily steal a win here. Play Ripjaw Raptor. Go. So that is a brick wall for red. 4/5 with the... Sure. Makes me draw a card. Sure. has to sack a land and take 2. So we get to draw 2 cards. I don't think he thought that one through. Okay, that seems good. But actually, I think I will play Alpha. That gives me 2 blockers. He has to get through 2 guys. Good luck with that, opponent. Play at Regisar Alpha. Go. I'm not going to attack for the token. Our life total needs to be preserved. Got it. 1-0 with the deck. Budget magic. On Dino Thursdays. Thursday Carnage. Get into the next. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, this hand looks completely different than the last 2 that we've gotten. But we have a Marauding Raptor. So turn 1, we go ahead and commune. And we will pick up a Crag. Pass the turn. Now we get to Raptor into maybe a Ceratops. This is blue. That's not very good for us. So we'll play Raptor. Pass the turn. So these Reckless Rages might just be a dead card. If this is Control. If this is Spirits, we might have a shot. Portable Hole. Wow. That kind of hurts. We'll play that. We will commune. Raptor. That at least guarantees a card. Maybe we could play next turn. Pass the turn. So now we can play Ripjaw Raptor, draw a card, if he can't deal with the Raptor. But there's always a possibility that he has an answer. There's a Portable Hole. Okay. I think I just Raptor here. Yeah. Seems good. Pass the turn. Yeah, this is not our best matchup by any means. Control is not very good. Alright, play Ceratops. Pass the turn. Okay, so now he costs 5 less, which means he costs 7. Passes. Play Game Trail. No. Go to combat. Try to attack you. Hit you for 5. March. Okay. Well, this doesn't hit Planeswalkers. I hate that card. That card was kind of a mistake. I mean, it is such a good card. She's like perfect in every possible way. Yeah. So this is definitely not our best matchup. This is honestly one of the worst. Play Huntmaster. Go. So now he's discounted by 2, so he costs 10. 10 mana. Alright, he plays a Glacial Fortress. Take it. You have removal for it. Untap. Ripjaw Raptor. Play Ripjaw Raptor. Alright. Wait, I thought... Ah, crap. Whatever. Fateful Absence. Wow. That's great. Pass the turn. That's just D&D. Yep, cycles. We need to top deck something this turn, otherwise we're going to scoop. There's just really no point, I don't think. It's us. Alright, that's not how we win games. So we'll scoop. Control is not an easy matchup. Rashy, Shifting Ceratops, Rise. Reckless Rage, down. Hatchling, cut some of those. Maybe cut a Ripjaw and a Ripjaw. Maybe Strangles over Hatchling. I don't like that. Alright, we try this. Seems okay. We get to play Game Trails. Outside of that, this hand might be a little slow, but we'll see. Alright, reveal. Play Lanimore Elf. A go. Alright, let him do his turn. Plays a tap land. Passes. We will Hunt Master. Play the Forest. Play Mystic. Go. We're trying here. We're trying to ramp into this Galta, but we need to do it quick before he has too many answers. What do you take? You should take the Hunt Master. Yeah, Hunt Master is the best. Passes. Commune. Take Shifters. Alright, we play that. Shifters. Pass the turn. Alright, what do you got, opponent? Like, so this is our worst matchup. Like, this is probably the only matchup where in a budget deck, this you might not have a legit shot. Any other matchup, we are actually probably favored. But this deck just sweepers are our worst nightmare. So 6. So he costs 6. So he's still out of the question. We go to combat. Attack you. Right? Because he costs 6. Pass the turn. This Fry can help. Not sure what else we could do. Sure. Supreme Verdict. There goes our board. This is our worst nightmare. Untap, play Trail. Pass the turn. So, if you don't drop top deck a land, we are a non-land card that's actually playable. Probably going to scoop it up. We are behind on cards, and there's just really no chance of us winning from this point on. Pass the turn. So normally we have Planeswalkers for this matchup. Chandra, Torture Defiance. We'll get a Forest. Being a budget list, we have a lot of basics. So, yeah, we normally have Chandra, Torture Defiance, Vivian. So we have a lot of ways to replenish better overall for card advantage, which is better than, of course, playing stuff that can be raft. All right. I guess that is a Magic the Gathering card. All right, we'll go to combat. We'll undo that. Attack you. In case you have a Wandering Emperor. You could create a 1/1 token. Pass the turn. That resolves. We will get a Forest. So, yeah. So I'm going to split up my next round of Pioneer decks for this series. There's 2 decks in my backlog, both of which I really want to play. But next week we're going to be heading to Pauper for 8 Maw. So that's sweet. That's good. That's a good top deck. Play Reggie. Come on, control. Alright. Ew. Control. They are the worst people. Play land pass the turn. Honestly, I don't know if there is someone worse than a dirty control player. Saffron Olive thinks, of course, bomb that up. Saffron Olive thinks, of course, Tron is a dirty, dirty player, but I would rather face Tron than this. That's just my opinion. At least I get to resolve spells, but you know, eventually they'll get eaten up by Karn. But a dirty control player, nothing really ever resolves, and if it does, there's a reason it resolves, and they just out card advantage you. We'll scoop it up, make this video not terribly long. Let's get into the next one. 1-1 with the deck. All right, let's get into it. I guess we try this. We can get something with commune, maybe. Okay, we will play commune. Grab hatchling. Pass the turn. All right, so we get to play Game Trail next turn. See what he does. Tap land. Okay. Ooh, that's a better top deck. Play Hunt Master. Pass the turn. So now we're a little hatchling cost of single red. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this list. Do you guys like hatchling in this list? Because he's probably the only card that would not make my final product. Just because I'd rather have Domri probably in his slot. So but I figured this might be a perfect time to test him out, right? Because if he's good, we could try him out later in a much more competitive list, or he just flops in this deck, and then I know to avoid him at all costs. I think I need to play that untapped hatchling. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was my mistake. Yeah, I should have shot both. Made the 3/3, gave the 3/3 haste. Alright, never mind. That was a mistake. Go ahead and tell me down in chat that I was a punt. Because it was. I should have definitely done what I said after the fact. Should have definitely shot this thing. Interesting. So it's like a sacrifice sub theme. I don't know about him though. He is a Minotaur. Hold the Fort is a Minotaur. That's a tribe I might try for my tribal list. He just completely made me. Oh, it is. This is the Battle of the Tribes. Yeah. Okay. This is worth it. Go to combat. Hits us, hits us. This is like the battle that should have happened during Ixalan block. Reckless Rage. Make a 3/3. Okay. Block. Take it. All right, we play that. Registar Alpha. All right, so we give Reggie haste. Go to combat. Attack you. That's the power of the deck. Down to 11. That's why we're here, to play Dinosaurs. Now, I am definitely going to play Minotaurs, so they are super awesome in their own right. So, I'm going to definitely brew that pretty soon. Put that on the tribal poll, because that would be so cool. Minotaurs. One of these times, my second favorite tribe, Giants, hopefully will win that poll. But until then, I don't know. That has first strike. Look at that. All right, he scoops it up. Against this matchup, we probably bring in Strangle. Maybe Anger. We could definitely play the Control Shell. Actually, you know what? We just go up another mid-range threat. More threats that don't die to Anger. Maybe cut 1 and 1 up our other two. Run it like that. All right, we try this. Let him go. See, if we top deck a force, that'd be pretty good. Otherwise, we will. That counts. That counts. Play that. Play that. Marauding Raptor. Any order. Pass the turn. So we can get this Huntmaster down. We're in serious business, right? Because we get the Huntmaster. The best thing about Dinosaurs, they can be so quick. Like, they can get off the floor running faster than most decks can. Because next turn, we could double spell, which is just insane when you think about it. On turn 3, play a 2-drop and a 4-drop in the same turn? That's super good. It's all because it's Huntmaster. That definitely slowed us down. Mugging. Wow. What an interesting card that is. So that definitely slowed us down. And maybe we want to change of plans. Now we have this Anger. Maybe we just Stomping Grounds tapped. Pass the turn. Let him fill up the board, I guess. And we'll Anger. And then we'll get down on Shifting Ceratops. I think that's our best approach. Because Shifter should be a decent turn. You're not going to play another Minotaur? Alright. We'll play Ceratops. Go. He is a mid-range threat. You got removal for it. He is a semi-chunker. Basically, I'm trying to get him to commit more to the board. But it's taking him a while. Is this the 5-drop? Yes, it is. Minotaur's okay. So, that definitely deserves an Anger of the Gods. And if you top deck a land, we could Anger plus Marauding Raptor. So, he grows. Take it. Give me a land off the top. Untapped. Galta. That's the furthest thing from the land. Alright, so we Anger. Eat the board. Go to combat. Hit ya. Alright. He's still winning the race, but we took care of 2 threats. What does he have now? He has a decent amount of mana. And I think a lot of Minotaurs do have haste. There's his Lord. Yep, passes. We will Marauding Raptor. Marauding Raptor. This is going to be very weird, but normally I don't do this, but sure. I don't like having double Marauding Raptor just because they don't really work with anything outside of Gulta, which is the only reason why I'm doing this. If I can get a Gulta down this turn, that's my best bet. But I need to get Gulta down. It's 5, 7, 9. So he costs 3. So goes to combat. Do you attack? Does not. That stinks. So Gulta. Oh, he's double green. Play Gulta. This was a green source, it'd be so much better. I get to play. Go to combat. Attack you with everything. Yeah. Dinosaurs beating Minotaurs? Is that a thing? Ye chomps. Can you kill it though? That is the question. Alright, pass. Ooh, kills our shifters. What do you say about Gulta though? Do you got removal for the Gulta? Make sure you let me know in the comments if you guys want to see Minotaurs, because I think I kind of do. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and don't forget to join my Discord where you get to vote on what decks appear on this channel, and have just join the discussion. So I like brewing budget decks built around a card that you might really like, and as long as it's budget friendly, I will try to brew a deck and see if we can't play it for budget Magic. I always actively try to get the community's input on a lot of my deck ideas, just so that way, it's a sweet deck for everyone. So he chumps the Gulta, he takes the damage, and dead. Gulta. So that was the plan. We got there. Let's get into the wrap up. 2-1. So I want to learn this week about our Thursday Carnage special. Playing budget Dinosaurs in Pioneer. The deck functioned. I showcased you. We did do a very fast control simulation there. Because, well, let's face it here. That's one of our worst possible matchups. Mono Green Devotion's okay. Spirits, I think we're actually fine in that matchup. But Blue White Control is a bloody nightmare. It's a real bloody nightmare. And as you've seen, without Planeswalker support, this deck does not function to the ability to do that. So if you are actively wanting to improve the list to a non-budget version, I think this is it. Yeah, this is where I would probably be at. So you get Vivian, Chandra's for control matchup. Then you get Clothis, also pretty solid against control because he can't sweep it. And it's incidental, it's every turn potential damage. We have Fries, we have Mizzing Mortars, we have Flame Blessed Bolt for Phoenix. So this could also be Anger of the Gods. But ideally, this is a preferred sideboard. 2 Gulta is preferred as well. We have a mixture of Rampaging. We have a lot more 3-drops in this build. And of course, we still have our 6 Elves So this whole package is the same. And we have a slightly better mana base with pathways, 4 stomping grounds. So if you can fit this into your budget and actually do the non-budget version, I would highly recommend it. The deck is so awesome. Now back into the budget dinosaurs. So yeah, so comparing that to this, as you see clearly, we do have I think more 2 drops. Because the Raptor usually is Thrashing Brontodon, a mixture of that, and then of course Domrings. It's better to have a 3-drop slot since if we get a turn 1 down elf, we kind of want to have a 3-drop after. Unless it's Marauding Raptor and another spell, then that's okay. But overall, yeah, the deck functioned. I don't really know what to recommend to increase our matchup against blue in control shells. Shifting Ceratops tries, but it's not always as good, right, as Planeswalker options. So let me know down in the comments what cards you would like to have seen in this budget list. What card would you replace Hatchling with? Hatchling didn't feel all that great, honestly. Everyone talks about, oh, it's 1 mana 3/3, after Raptor to get you your Galtas. So that's what I wanted to test, right? Having 3 Galtas instead of 2 to find it more often, and to 1-drop red after Marauding Raptor to enrage it to get, a very fast Galta. It kind of worked a little bit, but I just don't think it's worth it. You're basically trading consistent play for just an once in a while explosive play. And I rather have the consistent, feel of 3-drops, all the powerful cards that we normally we would have, that we are cutting to play a suboptimal creature that can maybe get the Golta down fast. So that is my takeaway from this. If you have a different opinion, you're definitely, that's on you. But I definitely recommend picking this deck up, playing a little bit. We went 2-1 with the deck, so it's pretty good for a budget list. It's much better than most budget lists that I probably will play. So thank you guys for watching the video. Have a great day.